Welcome back. In this video, we're going to spend some time in looking at ConnectED and how to build a class. Let's go to ConnectED right now. Now, you'll notice as we look at the page that we've launched ConnectED, and by scrolling down, I have access to not just teacher editions, but also student editions. Let me go ahead and click on the student edition first. We won't spend much time here. We'll spend more time talking about the student edition in other videos together. Notice the tabs at the top. There are 4 for our students. When they access McGraw-Hill My Math from Home in the Student Center, notice what they have the ability to access, including collaboration, resources that you've used in the classroom, and of course homework. And again, we'll spend more time with that just a little bit later. I clicked on ConnectED in the upper right hand corner, and notice how easily I can now get back to my materials. I'm going to click on the Teacher Center now. I chose first grade, and as it opens, you'll notice you have multiple tabs, 5. Plan and Present, the Manage and Assign, which is the one we'll spend some time in right now, Assessment, and Resources. Let's click on that Manage and Assign and look at it. You'll see here that under Manage and Assign, it says My Classes, Shared, My Planner, Assessment, My Messages, and My Discussions. All of these, of course, will come from the opportunity to communicate with your students, to use a planner for pacing, but the My Classes is the one we're going to want to talk a little bit about right now. Now, to be able to create a class, you'll need to be sure that all of the students in your district have been uploaded. And to do that, of course, you're going to need to make sure that your district administrator has had that happen. So be sure that's done. I have already built a class. You see my name here, but I can easily build another. I can click on the gold icon that says Create Class, and then I can go in, and I'll do that now. Beth again, and this will be my second class, and I've chosen grade level 1, and I simply hit the word Save. And you'll notice here I have a brand new class. And by simply clicking on the icon that says Add Students, I can go in, I can select my content, which of course is going to be Mathematics Grade 1, my grade levels, and then I can pull in student names from that list I've already mentioned to you. That's why it's so important that we make sure that's happened within your district. And that's how easy it is to add a student. Notice I can share my classes. This gives me the opportunity to send out my class to a colleague. I can edit that class. I can even remove it. When I look at shared classes here, this gives me the opportunity to look at classes shared with me by a colleague, or I can share my own class with another teacher as well. This is my planner. You'll notice that I put today's training into my planner. I can add an event, create a PDF, and of course change the dates. And of course, an assignment tracker would come from that planner as well. Notice here I can push out an assignment to my students simply by, again, clicking the icon. I can choose something for the whole class or simply by looking at a single student's name. I can also send out messages, wonderful way, by simply creating a new message to be able to communicate with a student or all of the students in your class. Tremendous opportunity to also communicate with your parents. And finally, my discussions are here. And in my discussions, I don't want you to confuse this with the professional learning environment that we talked about a little bit earlier in our time together. This is specifically for your students and the classes that you've built. Now that you've seen just how easy it is to build a class, to edit, to share, to make assignments, your task after this video is to indeed go in, create a class, and begin to import your students.